My dear Sakhi, do you remember when Krishna lies on the ground, he rests on his left elbow and his head rests on his left hand? How beautiful he looks. Yes, and when Krishna moves his charming eyebrows while playing the flute with his delicate fingers, the whole universe is stunned at his all-attractive face and the melodious vibrations of his flute. And do you remember the day when he lifted the Govardhana hill? Oh, I can never forget that day. And do you remember when he stole butter from my house? How I chased him taking a stick in my hands. Krishna, wait, I'm going to punish you today. I'm going to... Oh, Krishna. Where are you, Krishna? Why did you leave us? Why did you leave Vrindavana? Where are you? I miss you so dearly. I miss you so dearly, Krishna. Sakhi, come here. Look at that boy. He looks just like Krishna. He is standing there for a long time. Oh, same lotus petals like eyes. The same raised nose. And the same mischievous smile. He seems to be a messenger from Krishna. Come on, let's talk to him. Come here. You seem to be a close associate of Krishna. You must have brought some message for his grief-stricken parents, because he loves his parents very much. Otherwise, he has no business left in Vrindavana. Now he is a man in the city. He has got all new friends. Why will he remember us, the poor gopis? We left our families for him. We buried all our possessions. And what we got in return? Only neglection. We know how ungrateful he is. But in spite of his being so cruel, we cannot give up talking about him. Because we love him so dearly. We love him so dearly. Please tell us, is there any possibility of Krishna coming back to Vrindavana? Please tell us, does he remember us or not? Calm down, my dear gopis. I am Uddhava. I am friend and brother of Krishna. Krishna told me to carry his message to Brajavasis, especially to you, the gopis of Vrindavana, who are feeling intense separation from Krishna. I was thinking that I am a great devotee of Krishna and I am his closest friend. But when I came here and saw the love of Sridama, Subala, Stoka Krishna, I was really taken aback. I felt very much insignificant. And then, when I met Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maharani, I realized that their love for Krishna is oceanic. And I met you, the Brajagopis, and ultimately Srimati Radharani. When I witnessed yours and Radharani's, the limits of topmost ecstasy of Mahabhava love, I really got stunned. You and Radharani are the real devotees of Krishna. You are the wonderful devotees of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Your minds are wonderfully absorbed in the constant thoughts of Vasudeva Krishna in that highest ecstasy of Mahabhava love. This mental relationship is extremely difficult to achieve even for the great sages and the students of highest material education. You have achieved the perfect stages of your lives. I am really fortunate to carry Krishna's message to you. Can you please read Krishna's message for us? We are dying to hear the words from Krishna. Okay, here are the words from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. My dear gopis, my dear friends, please know that the separation between us is impossible at any time, at any place, or under any circumstances, because I am all pervading. Nothing is separate from me. The whole cosmic manifestation manifestation is resting on me and is not separate from me. Before the creation, I was existing. The transcendental knowledge of the Absolute is no longer necessary for you. You were accustomed to love me from the very beginning of your lives. My dear gopis, in order to increase your super excellent love for me, I have purposely separated myself from you. I have done this so that you may be in constant meditation on me. Yours loving, Krishna. Thank you, Uddhava Maharaj. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you very much. Now we know that how much you love us and how much do you care for us. And we have understood that we are experiencing the supernatural method of Krishna worship. And we are really happy and relieved to understand that. Yes, Krishna shows his special mercy to his beloved devotees. I was thinking that I am a great devotee of Krishna, but Krishna sent me to Vrindavana to learn me to how to love him to the topmost degree. He is Hari, who takes away all the distress from the surrendered souls, and he took away the distress of pride of material education from me. I am utterly humbled. I came here to give you something, but you have given me the ultimate treasure of what I want to aspire for the whole of my life. In my next birth, I really sincerely desire only to become a clump of grass in the land of Vrindavana, so that my head always remains smeared in the pious dust coming from Gopin's feet. Hare Krishna.